Okay, so why do Igbos build these multi-million dollar homes in their villages only to abandon these homes and visit them maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks in a year, and then also just lock them up and leave for the houses to more or less keep dilapidating until they return again for another week or two? Look at these houses, first of all. And these houses are very expensive houses that one should not abandon even for a minute after building. I mean, why wouldn't one want to stay in these palaces, that mansions that are so comfy that anybody would want to permanently stay in without even coming out? Look at these houses. Look at them. See some of these beautiful mansions. I mean, why wouldn't somebody want to remain here? Why would somebody want to live these luxuries? To go back to wherever it is that he's operating from, where his house is obviously not as luxurious as these ones? Well, the answer is simple. You see, in 1967, during the Biafran War or during the Nigerian Civil War, um, when Igbos were chased out of other parts of Nigeria and they ran back to the east, their homeland, what they saw was that they did not have enough houses to contain them. I mean, when they all got back, there was no place to stay because they had been so busy building houses wherever they lived in Nigeria, whether it was in the north or in the west or in the Midwest, and they were not building back home. So when they ran back during the war, they were homeless. A lot of them had no places to stay. All the houses that they could stay in were few, and in some cases, people were forced to be sleeping outside. Now, some people who still had some funds had to quickly build houses, for their families and relatives to stay in. Then those who had run back without money had to start looking for who to stay with. But in most cases, houses were overcrowded. And so it was a lesson for the Igbo people, which they immediately corrected after the war. And after the war, all Igbos by default decided that once they had enough money, the first place to build will be in their homeland, in their villages, just in case there's another reason to run back home. So the reason is more emotional than economic, because people wonder why they tie down so much capital in these places, without any economic benefits. No, the reason they do this is not economic at all. It is strictly emotional. Should there be a reason for us to run back home, I want to have a roof over my head. I don't want to be inconvenienced. So that's it. That's just why Igbos build these mansions in their villages and then lock them up and go back to their places of work. And then when they come back to their villages, they relax and enjoy themselves and enjoy the luxuries. So once they are home, they enjoy the fruits of their labor for however short a time, and then they go back and begin to work again. So once bitten, twice shy. That's it.